Yo, what's up everybody? It's your man Mark here with a look at something different. This is Samsung's 65-inch frame TV, and yeah, it's a TV, but hold up, it's also trying to be art. We're gonna find out if it pulls it off. You know me, I'm all about tech that looks as good as it performs. This frame TV, it's definitely going for that vibe. Imagine this. You walk into your living room and boom, there's this sleek, almost frameless screen just blending into the wall. But it's not just about looks, we're talking QLED tech, 4K resolution, the works. So is this the future of TV or just a gimmick? Let's dive in. Alright, let's talk numbers. If you're considering a major upgrade to your home entertainment setup, you're probably wondering exactly what you're getting for your investment. It's not just about the price tag, it's about the value, the features, and the experience you'll enjoy every single day. So let's break it all down and see what makes this TV stand out from the crowd. This bad boy, the Samsung 65-inch class LS03D The Frame Series, QLED 4K TV model number QN65LS03DAFXZA, is gonna set you back around $1,299.99. That's the current retail price. And while it might seem steep at first glance, there's a lot packed into this sleek package. You're not just buying a television, you're investing in a centerpiece for your living room, a conversation starter, and a piece of tech that's designed to impress. That's a premium price, no doubt. So, what are you getting for your hard-earned cash? Well, let's start with the basics and work our way up. This isn't just any TV, it's a statement piece, both in terms of design and performance. You're getting a product that's built to last with cutting-edge technology and a look that elevates any space. First off, that 65-inch QLED 4K display. This is where the magic really begins. The sheer size of the screen means you're getting a truly cinematic experience right in your own home. Whether you're watching the latest blockbuster, streaming your favorite series, or catching a big game, everything looks bigger, bolder, and more immersive. That means vibrant colors, deep blacks, and all the sharpness you need for your movies and shows. Thanks to QLED technology, you get a wider color spectrum and enhanced brightness, so every scene pops with lifelike detail. The contrast is stunning, making dark scenes truly dark and bright scenes dazzlingly vivid. It's the kind of picture quality that pulls you in and keeps you glued to the screen. On top of that, you've got Samsung's anti-reflection technology. Basically, say goodbye to annoying glare, even in bright rooms. If your living room gets a lot of sunlight, or you have overhead lights that usually cause reflections, this feature is a game changer. You'll be able to enjoy your favorite content at any time of day, without having to close the curtains or rearrange your furniture. Plus, they've included their slim fit wall mount, so this thing practically hugs the wall. It sits almost flush, giving your space a clean, modern look. No more bulky brackets or awkward gaps, just a seamless gallery-style installation that makes your TV look like a piece of art. But the real party trick here? Art mode. When you're not watching TV, it transforms into a stunning art display, showcasing beautiful works of art or your own photos. It's a unique feature that sets the frame apart from every other TV out there, and we'll dive deeper into that in just a bit. Let's be real, when it comes to TVs, picture quality is king. And I gotta say, this frame TV doesn't disappoint. The QLED tech delivers. Colors just pop off the screen. Think vibrant reds, lush greens, deep inky blacks. It's like looking through a window, especially with nature documentaries. And the 4K resolution? Man, the detail is insane. You can practically count the leaves on trees in those nature scenes. Whether you're watching the latest blockbuster movie or catching the big game, this TV delivers a truly immersive experience. You're gonna be impressed. One thing that really sets this TV apart is its anti-reflection technology. I'm talking about seriously reduced glare. Even with sunlight pouring in, you can still see everything clearly. No more squinting or rearranging furniture to avoid reflections. And this is where the whole art on the wall thing really comes into play. With that matte finish on the screen, it genuinely looks like a framed painting when it's off. Samsung even gives you a bunch of art pieces to choose from, or you can upload your own photos. It's a cool feature, no doubt, and it adds to the whole premium vibe of this TV. Okay, let's talk about this wall mount for a second. Samsung calls it the slim fit wall mount, and they're not kidding. This thing is thin. Once you've got it up on the wall, the TV sits flush, almost like a picture frame. No more clunky brackets or gaps between the TV and the wall. It's a small detail, but it makes a huge difference in how the TV looks in your room. It just blends in. which is exactly what you want from a TV that's trying to be a piece of art. Alright, let's talk about the elephant in the room. Or in this case, the star of the show that's quietly stealing the spotlight in so many modern living rooms. TVs have always been a focal point, but let's be honest, when they're off, they're just big black rectangles taking up valuable wall space. But what if your TV could be more than that? What if it could actually add to your home's style, even when you're not watching anything? That's where the magic of the Frame TV comes in. Instead of being an eyesore, it transforms into a piece of art, literally blending in with your decor and making your living space feel more curated and intentional. The real game changer here is art mode. This is what sets the Frame TV apart from every other television out there. When you're not watching your favorite shows or movies, you can switch over to art mode, and suddenly your TV becomes a digital canvas, displaying beautiful artwork instead of a blank screen. It's incredibly simple to use. With just a click of the remote, you can turn your TV into a digital picture frame that cycles through a curated selection of art. It's like having your own personal gallery at home, ready to impress guests or just add a little inspiration to your day. The Frame TV comes preloaded with a wide variety of classic and contemporary art pieces. So, whether you're into timeless masterpieces or modern abstracts, there's something for everyone. You can set it to display a single favorite piece, or let it rotate through a collection, changing the vibe of your room throughout the day. And if you want even more options, Samsung's Art Store is like a treasure trove for art lovers. With a subscription, you get access to thousands of additional works from renowned artists and museums around the world. It's a fantastic way to discover new art and keep your space feeling fresh and unique. But maybe you want something a little more personal. The Frame TV lets you upload your own photos so you can turn your TV into a digital scrapbook. Display family portraits, vacation snapshots, or even your own artwork. It's a great way to showcase memories and make your living room feel truly yours. One of the coolest features is how the TV adapts to your environment. Thanks to built-in sensors, it automatically adjusts the brightness and color temperature of the display based on the ambient light in the room. So whether it's bright and sunny or cozy and dim, your artwork always looks just right. Never too harsh, never too dull. The result? The art on your TV looks incredibly natural, almost like a real painting hanging on your wall. The matte finish on the screen helps reduce glare so you don't get those distracting reflections you see on regular TVs. It's easy to forget you're even looking at a screen. It's a feature that never fails to impress. Whether you're hosting friends or just relaxing at home, people are always surprised to find out that what looks like a framed piece of art is actually your TV. It's a conversation starter and a statement piece all in one. So if you're someone who wants your TV to be more than just a screen, if you want it to enhance your home's aesthetic, reflect your personality, and even spark a little joy every time you walk into the room, the Frame TV's art mode is truly the star of the show. Okay, so we've covered a lot of ground in this review, and by now you probably have a pretty good sense of what makes this TV stand out. But before you make any big decisions, let's take a step back and really weigh your options. After all, buying a new TV isn't something most of us do every day. It's a big investment, and you want to make sure you're getting the right fit for your home, your lifestyle, and your budget. So, let's break it down, pros and cons style. I'll walk you through the highlights and the drawbacks so you can make an informed choice that you'll feel good about for years to come. On the plus side, let's start with the design, because honestly it's hard to ignore. This TV is a real showstopper. The ultra-slim frame, the way it hugs the wall, and the customizable bezels all come together to create a piece of tech that looks more like a work of art than a traditional television. If you care about aesthetics and want your TV to blend seamlessly into your living space, this is about as good as it gets. The sleek, minimalist look means it practically disappears when you're not using it. Whether your style is modern, classic, or somewhere in between, this TV adapts to your decor and doesn't dominate the room. It's perfect for anyone who wants their tech to complement, not clash with, their home. And let's talk about picture quality. Thanks to the QLED panel, you're getting vibrant colors, deep blacks, and crisp details. Whether you're watching the latest blockbuster, streaming your favorite series, or just catching up on the news, everything looks sharp and lifelike. It's a treat for movie nights, sports, and even just casual viewing. And then there's art mode. This feature is a total game changer. When you're not watching TV, it transforms your screen into a digital canvas, displaying beautiful artwork or your own photos. It's a conversation starter and adds a whole new dimension to your living room. No more big black rectangles on the wall, just art that fits your mood or the season. But as with anything, there are a couple of things you'll want to consider before you hit that buy button. Let's get real about the potential downsides. First off, let's talk about the price tag. This TV is definitely on the higher end of the spectrum. It's not just a TV, it's a statement piece, and you're paying for that premium design and those extra features. $1,299.99 is a serious chunk of change. For some, that's a deal breaker, especially when there are other TVs out there with similar picture quality for less. You have to decide if the design and unique features are worth the extra cost for you. You're definitely paying a premium for the design, the art mode, and the overall experience. If you're on a tight budget, you might want to look at other options, but if you value aesthetics and innovation, it could be worth the splurge. Second, let's talk about sound. While the built-in speakers are decent and will get the job done for everyday viewing, they're not going to blow you away. If you're an audiophile or you love that cinematic room-filling sound, you'll probably want to invest in a separate soundbar or speaker system to really do your movies and music justice. For a TV at this price point, you might expect a bit more oomph in the audio department. It's not a deal breaker for everyone, but it's something to keep in mind if sound quality is high on your list. And finally, let's talk about gaming. If you're a hardcore gamer who's all about lightning-fast response times and ultra-smooth gameplay, you might want to look elsewhere. This TV is good for casual gaming, but it's not the absolute fastest on the market. The Frame TV's response time is solid for most uses, but if you're chasing the absolute best performance for competitive gaming, there are other models out there that might suit you better. So, as you weigh your options, think about what matters most to you: design, features, price, or performance, and choose the TV that fits your life best. So, who is this TV perfect for? I'm thinking folks who care about design, people who want their tech to blend in to elevate their living space. If you're rocking a modern, minimalist aesthetic, this TV is going to fit right in. It's also great for people who love art and want to display it in a unique way. But if you're on a tight budget or you're a serious gamer who demands the absolute lowest input lag, this might not be the one for you. Bottom line, the Samsung Frame TV is a really cool piece of tech. It's stylish, the picture quality is fantastic, and the art mode is genuinely innovative. If you're looking for a TV that's more than just a TV, and you're willing to pay a premium for it, the Frame is definitely worth checking out. However, if you're on a budget or you prioritize raw performance over aesthetics, there are more practical options out there. As always, thanks for watching, and make sure to subscribe for more tech reviews and comparisons. Peace.